This video is sponsored by the Sexy Brutal.
With Blizzcon tickets going on sale, we thought it was time to think about what they could reveal at this year's event. A likely future location for an Overwatch map is the flat-topped mountain Grand Mesa in Colorado, USA. In the Overwatch universe, this was the location for one of their watchpoints, just like in Gibraltar. We actually do know quite a bit about the location in-game, and we have some ideas about what kind of story the map could be built around. We first found out about the existence of Watchpoint Grand Mesa during the reveal of Soldier 76. It was reported by Atlas News that 76 broke into the decommissioned Overwatch facility, injured a number of Helix security guards, and stole his pulse rifle. We know Overwatch had their headquarters in Switzerland, but smaller watchpoints were dotted around the world to provide agents with a base of operations that was more local. They also had eco points, which focus more on scientific study rather than peacekeeping, such as the one in Antarctica. Now, Colorado makes perfect sense for the location of their North American watchpoint. The state is already home to a number of federal institutions, including NORAD, aka North American Aerospace Defense Command. It's also the location of the Schriever Air Force Base, which provides command over 170 satellites and houses over 8,000 personnel. On top of this, Colorado is the location of the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, an underground military installation and nuclear bunker capable of deflecting a 30-megaton explosion as close as 2 kilometers away. So as you can see, most of the military installations in the area tend to have a focus on air defense and monitoring activity in the sky. So you could see why Overwatch would take a liking to the area to set up their own watchpoint. However, Grand Mesa in particular isn't home to any military bases that we know of, so what could Watchpoint Grand Mesa actually look like? It would be very interesting if the map was built like an underground military base, complete with giant blast doors to break through with a payload and lots of side passages and rooms to flank, similar to Eichenwald's final section, but of course with steel rather than stone. Another idea is to fully embrace it and make the most of the stunning location that is Grand Mesa. The flat mountain could have been topped with a state-of-the-art military installation complete with a runway to land and launch planes from. The sweeping landscape and beautiful lakes could make a stunning backdrop to a modern military base. But we should remember that the base is derelict. It's been abandoned by Overwatch, and Helix Security, the firm Pharaoh works for, have been brought in to oversee it. Helix Security, of course, guard the Temple of Anubis in Egypt, safeguarding the god program Anubis within its firewalls. I wonder if perhaps they actually specialize in this. We know there are more god programs out there. Could one be held in Watchpoint Grand Mesa as well? An underground base with giant blast doors sounds like a safe place to lock up a godlike being to me. Perhaps that's the story for the map. Blizzcon seems like a great opportunity to explain more about the god programs, and a new map with a cinematic short set on it would be a great way to tell the story. We know that the area has a history with satellites and space exploration. Maybe the map is based around the story of a god program trying to escape by using a satellite. Or perhaps it's the opposite, and Overwatch trapped the god program in a satellite and isolated it in space and then used Grand Mesa to track it. What do you think about Watchpoint Grand Mesa? Could it be a future map? What do you think it could look like, and what would the story be? I can't wait to read your ideas in the comments below. As always, this is Jason for Curse saying thanks for watching, and enjoy the game.
Brought to you by the Sexy Brutal, a never-ending masked ball featuring intrigue, murder, and quite possibly the occult.